Hello everyone, welcome to Maths Academy. In this video, I will show you 5 simple equations and tricks that will make you calculate faster. So with that being said, let's get started. How to calculate triangular numbers. So, for example, if they give 30th triangular number, so this is what you might be doing. You will add 30 plus 20 plus 28 and so on, and you will get the final answer as 465. But there is a simple formula or an equation that you can use to calculate the 30th triangular number. The equation will be, this is the equation. First you put the triangular number value and you multiply that triangular number value with the next number and you divide that answer by 2. So you get the triangular number of 30th. So for example, if we take 30th triangular number, we put 30 and you multiply that with the next number, that is 31. So you get 930. So when you divide 930 by 2, you get 465. So that is how you calculate triangular numbers of bigger values within a finger snap. So this is the trick number 1. This trick you can use to calculate even small numbers or even larger numbers. So instead of doing the first method, you can do the second method, that's the formula method, and you can save some time. Calculating square numbers of last digit 5. There is a simple trick that you can use to calculate square numbers with last digit 5. So if we take an example of 25 squared, now you should separate the number 2 and 5 separate. Now you take the 2 and you multiply it with the next number. So when you take 2 multiplied by 3, you get 6. Now you go to the second value, that is 5. Now you take the value of it, which means 5 squared. 5 squared is 25. That's a simple answer. So you put 25. So you get your final answer as 625. That will be the value for 25 squared. So this is a simple trick you can use to calculate square numbers which has last digit 5. When you multiply any given number by 11, even if you multiply 12 by 11, if you multiply 13 by 11, if you multiply 4695 by 11, you can use this trick to calculate any numbers by 11. So for example, if you take 65 multiplied by 11, you get 715. So now let's see how this trick works. First you take the first number and you put it down, and you take the last number and you put it down, and on the middle it will come the sum of these two numbers, 6 plus 5, that will be equal to 11. So you put 1 here and 1 on top. You have taken 6 to this side, you have another 1, so 6 plus 1 is 7. So 7, 1, 5. That's how it comes. Let me write and show it to you. First you put 5 here and you keep this space empty because the middle term will be the sum of the two values, and you put 6 here. Now the sum of these two will be 11. So you put 1 here and 1 on top. So 6 plus 1 is 7. This is how you multiply any given number by 11. This is a simple trick that you can use so that you can save some time in your question papers. So for you to get more familiar with this, let me show you another example. And this time I will be using a bigger number. So that will be 365 multiplied by 11. So when you do my method, you will get the answer as 4015. Now I will show you how this 4015 comes. First you put the 5 as it is in the same place and you put 3 here. You take the first term and put it, and you take the last term and you put. First you do that is the first step. Now there will be 2 middle terms, because if there is 3 numbers, there will be 2 middle terms. If there is 4 numbers, there will be 3 middle terms, and if there is 2 numbers, there will be 1 middle term. So there will be 2 middle terms, and those 2 middle term will be 6 plus 5, that will be the first middle term. The next middle term will be 3 plus 6. So 6 plus 5 gives you 11. So you put 1 here and 1 here. And when you add 3 plus 6, you get 9. And 9 with this 1, you get 10. So you put 0 here and you put 1 above this 3. If you add 3 plus 1, you get 4. So there the answer comes as 4015. That's how you multiply any given number by 11. Multiples of 9. So if you are a grade 2 student or a grade 3 student, if you feel difficult in learning the multiplication table, then you can use this method to find it quicker. This is the multiplication table. So if you find this difficult in memorizing or keeping this in your head, you can see it in this method. That is, the first number will be increasing from 0 to 9. From top to bottom, the first number will be increasing. And the second number decreases from 9 to 0. So this is a simple trick that you can use or implement to find the multiples of 9. Multiplying and dividing any decimal number by 10. So there are two concepts that you should follow. When you multiply, there is a concept. When you divide, there is another concept. So whenever you multiply decimal numbers and whenever you divide decimal numbers. So now let's see whenever you multiply decimal numbers. So if you get the question as 9.8 multiplied by 10, first you see the number of zeros there is. If it is 10, 1 0. If it is 100, 2 zeros. If it is 1000, 3 zeros. So in this question there is only 1 0. So in multiplication you move the point forward only once, because there is only 1 0. So you move the point only once. So when you move 1 point forward towards front, you get 98. And whenever you divide decimal numbers, you count the number of zeros. So there is 1 0, move the point backwards. If you divide 98 by 10, you get 9.8. So that is how this trick works. You can use this trick to multiply or divide any decimal numbers by 10. Not only by 10, even you can use 100, even by 1000, but you should know the concept. So that will be the end of today's video. So I hope you understood all the 5 equations and tricks that I taught you. So with that, I will be closing out today's video. So make sure to leave a like on this video and subscribe to this channel for more videos, and I will see you all in my next video.